What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Trials Fusion. So here we have the challenges for the track Eye of the Storm, and for this first one we need to stomp all of the flowers, and there's the first one there. Some of these are in some really sneaky places, but these are the extreme tracks now, and there's a second one. My bike just hit that, and you can always tell when you hit them because of the grey cloud of smoke that comes out. It can be kind of hard to see on this map because it is a bit of a dark one, but I think there's another one just there. I bounce over it, but go back to it. You kind of need to stop here and sort of edge over to it just there. What is that, like 3 or 4 of them so far? I don't know, maybe 4, I don't know. Just keep going. I think it's 3 actually, yeah, up here. The next one is just at the bottom of the log that you have to climb up here, so you just want to come down it and smash into it, go back to that checkpoint, and keep going. But yeah, I was struggling with the map here, I think. I think this was the first one of the first times I've done this one. But this one is very difficult to get. It's kind of at the bottom there, hidden on the left. Again, it's difficult to see because of the darkness of the map. You need to spin around on a flip and bail out to hit it there. And just look out for that grey cloud of smoke we talked about earlier. Keep going along here. Straight up this, or maybe not straight up that. Get a bit of a few faults there. Yeah, I don't think I knew the track well at all at this point. Yeah, straight across here, quick bunny hop, bounce on the back wheel. And there's another one down here next to that explosive thing, I think. That's where that cloud of smoke was. Keep going on, and the last 2 are the ones that are really difficult. The first one isn't too hard, but the last one's kind of difficult to get right. You just need to make sure you bail out at the right time. So you want to come all the way up this malarkey. I think I keep failing you. I'm struggling. Alright, let's bounce along here. Bounce on that back wheel, and on there as well. So you need to bail out upwards and hit the roof of the cave right there, and it's just on the roof. And the last one is ahead of the finish line, so you need to get up to the top here just before you would cross the finish line and bail out to hit it. And I got really lucky and my bike hit it there, but if you can see where the smoke is, that's where it is, and you need to hit that area. And that'll get you the challenge. So for this next one we need to find the altar and end the storm. And this is most of the way through the track. I think it's pretty much where those last couple of flowers were on the last challenge. So we need to get there first. Don't worry about faulting too much because it doesn't matter really. And yeah, inside the altar is actually quite a difficult area as well. I think it's like much harder than the track itself, to be honest. Never mind, let's just get through it. It's all about practice. Once you get used to the track, you keep repeating yourself, it makes stuff a lot easier. I always think as well that if you're doing a 0 fault run, it makes a lot of the parts of the track much easier because you get more speed at it and stuff. Like if you hit a checkpoint, you'll pretty much stop dead, which can make it difficult in areas, a lot more difficult I think. Whereas if you're coming through from the previous section, you can get some better speed. But anyway, the switch is just up here. You want to bail out and grab onto it just like that, hidden behind that rock, sneaky bastard. And start swinging when you're hanging onto it. And you will notice this sort of pipe thing starts pumping out water. And you want to do this until it stops pumping out water. And that means you can go down into the altar and get past the point and get the challenge. It takes a little while, so keep doing it, and you should see that it'll stop after a minute. Just keep fucking going here, bloody hell. It's taking us, there we go, I think it's done now. So, go back to your checkpoint, and then you want to come down here, and you need to aim for that hole there, and you'll get a crash, and drop in here, and this bit is really difficult. I think I retried a bunch of times doing this. We've got a fail there straight away. Yeah, let's do that again. Bunny hop up there. It's hard enough in itself, just that one little area. You want to accelerate off there and bunny hop to make it to the second platform to land there quite easily. And this part is probably the more difficult part. You have to sort of bounce on your back wheel off the first pillar here. Sort of land on your nose on the second one to get over there. It's kind of difficult bunny hopping off one wheel. It's a really difficult technique. But yeah, nudge into this platform and this sphere thing, or what's supposed to be the sun, I believe, will go up. And you'll get your challenge. It does take a while to come through though. It's kind of a long little cutscene here. Take your time, take your time. Yeah, I think you stop the storm. No, I wish I could have done that and got the flowers because it would have made them a lot fucking easier to see or something. But whatever. Done. Well, give me my challenge. Why is it taking so long? There we go. Thank you so much. Okay, so for this one we've got to complete 5 flips on a 0 fault run. And there's a really easy way to do this. And you want to come down here and just get your 5 flips in on this platform if you can. Just like I am here. And that makes it a lot easier, because then all you've really got to do is get your 0 fault run and not have to worry about flips. Because I think that getting a 0 fault run on an extreme track is hard enough in itself. And I know a lot of people struggle with the extreme tracks, that's why they're the extreme tracks. But yeah, so if you do this, it will make it a hell of a lot easier. and getting towards the end, and all you really have to concentrate on is getting towards the finish line. But yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's get through this bastard. But if you're still struggling with the zero faults, my you know, best piece of advice is just to keep practicing the track. Don't worry about flipping, just learn the track first. Because this one isn't actually that hard for an extreme track, in my opinion. But you know, I know some people do really struggle with them, and 5 flips on a zero fault run, that just makes it that much harder, you know. Let's keep going here anyway. Bounce along all this bullshit. But if you are struggling, have a look at the platinum medal, and I'll try to explain my to the best of my ability what I am doing here. It's really difficult to explain though, like, you know, which directions to point the sticks and stuff. Let's get up there. Ah! Oh, so I'll save. Oh, and again I'm gonna have to save it again. Oh, that'll do. That's it. I've got it. I've totally got it. There we go. Nice. Mind-blowingly sensational flipping. So for the platinum medal, we want to bunny hop off the first platform, and then again on the second one to reach that top part. Off the third platform to try and land on the downhill ramp, and then leaning forward up here and dragging your front nose across so that you can make it onto the platform. Small bunny hops across here with acceleration as you land to keep your speed, and try to land on that downhill part correctly so you can get good speed up the log here and clear that little platform without any hassle. Again, using that downhill platform to your advantage, landing on your back wheel and leaning forward, accelerating at the same time as you land, will keep your speed really, really well. Try to bounce on your back wheel off that small platform there. Same there, landing on your back wheel and just sort of carrying it across as you land, leaning backwards to forwards can keep your speed really, really nicely. And you want to sort of drag your bike up there on your back wheel, bouncing on your back wheel again. It's a really difficult technique to get your head around, but once you do, it's really, really helpful. Oh, just made that there to the end. 49 seconds, not bad. Wonder what that run was. I did have to go back a second there though, didn't I? So I messed a part up. Let's see what it was. And the boat's fucking done for. Okay. Ranking up quick now, 19,000 XP for that one. 784, so I probably could have improved. I think that second or two where I had to start probably really reduced that. But never mind, thanks for watching guys, have a great day, and until next time, take it easy.